Hello, my loves. Hawaii. Ooh, I am just now waiting for the girls to leave. They're gonna go get our dogs because they took them to get them neutered. 150 a pop, dudes. 300 bolas. I don't know if they're gonna chop off their balls or what they did. I don't know what the process is. Anyway, I got me a Happy Meal, but it's not. It's a Minecraft meal. Only because I wanted because I really did want a Happy Meal because I don't eat that much no more. So, Daddy, back here you can have the toy. Papi, toma, te doy el toy. They went to McDonald's and then they went to Kentucky to get. You want the box?
No. Is there some sweet and sour sauce?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she'll get it for you. Give her a minute. Oh, yeah, because Jesse says, big bag. Jesse says the chicken nuggets. Thank you. One time we were in the car, guys, and Jesse was younger, like 4 years ago, 5 almost. And then they gave me a large fries. I'm not gonna eat them all. I already know. And then she did get me a little green cheeseburger, but I hope it's not because, so guys, something looks different on me. Is it the eyebrows? I am wearing the lashes that I told you that are more like, I'm not trying to offend anybody, like black women, the ones that need it, because usually black women have beautiful long lashes. My Sam is a quarter black, and her grandpa was, or great grandpa was full black. And I don't think she looks black though at all. But her hair is very thick, and she gets a lot of split ends, and it's like, I don't want to say, it's not nappy. It's just super fucking thick, and it gets dried right away. And I told her, I said, because you have a little bit of black in you, you need to wear conditioner. You know, you know how they wear, the ladies wear. I used to too when I was younger because my hair was, I had a lot of hair, and it was curly too. So I would put like cholesterol, big old tubs of cholesterol, and put it inside your scalp and massage it. Desage. I can't see you guys. Ay, my lips, come here, my babies. Guys, oye, ¿cómo no te dije? A ver si me haces un poster, mami, de 1000 subscribers. ¿Tienes poster board, no? ¿No? ¿Compras uno? ¿Vas a ir a la Walmart? ¿A rato vas a ir? I need a charger. But the long one, the long pink ones that we always get. Okay? Because I keep using Justice, and he's already like, I'm gonna get a charger. All that beautiful stuff. And all them noises. This is a nice wig because it's got the black roots and then burgundy. Burgundy. And then Julia's like, you're not wearing a bra? And I said, no, I can't because I'm trying to, whoa, wait. Josh. I can't, so I'm tuck and roll, I'm tucking it in the bottom, tuck and roll. Porque, la blusita, I'll be honest with you, this was just, I bought it many years ago at Walmart. Bájale esa madre. Many years ago at Walmart, and I remember I think this and black, and purple. Entonces, estaba bonito por los rojos, pero como yo no estaba, era cuando pesaba como 170. when I bought them, was it looked like above the knee. But now that I'm fat, they go up. But I've had it for so many years that one of the little ruffles started ripping off. So in the end, I ripped it off and just said, I'll make it like a little halter. So, but I put it too back. I should have sewn it a little bit closer. Well, o sea, para que se vean bonitos los tatuajes. No, I mean, that's why I got them, to show them off. I like to show off. I'm sorry. I think I feel very proud of myself because at this age, 55, I'm going to be 56 in June. And I've seen women my age and también acabadas, no se arreglan. It looks like they don't even bathe, to be honest, especially here on Facebook. Bitches be telling me shit on the groups. And yo always say, mucho maquillaje. Also, no me estás viendo. I'll be like, ¿y por qué me estás viendo tanto? Yo vengo aquí para hombres, no para mujeres. ¿O qué? ¿O qué es lo que quieres? No shit like that. Girl, remember? Last time after I done bit it twice. I took my pills, I got my shots. I'm not embarrassed to drink my pills in front of you guys or my shots. I don't think it's bad.
That was a baby?
Guys, I used to love my Cheetos with ketchup, and then now that Julia bought me the little pack, I only ate like 2 of them just to try them. And I left them there. And the kids be eating it little by little, though. We still have some. With the taste of your booze in paradise. Let's not eat the little black part. Black, shellac. I look down here and I look at my little pen. I'm like, I'll get you in a minute, honey. Honey. Sooner or later, I'll then forget what I'm talking about. So the girls are watching Grey's Anatomy, which they saw a long time ago. I wish I watching it again.
Because they have new episodes.
Malicious. Make me feel like the air conditioner. Hey, did you find your other liga?
No, I just bought them. That's why I bought them.
¿Eran 6 o cuántas?
Huh?
¿Cuántas compraste?
¿Apenas? Just 2. That one, the pink one and the
I thought I saw you showing me like 3 packs of like 2 each. 3 packs. They not like us. They not like us.
Sam one. She has it. Do you have the new liga in your hair?
Why?
I have it in my room.
Why? When somebody gives you something.
Well, in case if I lose it in my room again, I'll put it on. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of. Did you rent it or was it free? The children or the sugar?
No, I rented that.
She rented it for me. The 2 days ago. Mira nomás. Ay, 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 una pioquita. Ay, ay,
Since
mi
after
buen baby.
her accident and what she's saying.
Oh, wow, wow. So, I'm waiting with my arms open for that baby. I don't care what she says. I'm going to be in there in the delivery room. Wheelchair. Zoom away. No, no, no. Mira. Let me tell you something, Sam. Do this and be all sharpened and everything, but when the baby's born, you're gonna see how much he's gonna be buying them clothes left and right. I bet you.
Me?
Uh-huh. I feel it in my bones.
Like these raw pickles.
Even if it's just us, Mama, don't feel bad. That baby's gonna be so loved.
Even if it's
It's gonna make me cry, stupid. Yeah.
You know what? I didn't like the chicken sandwich that much. So
You know what, girl? Imagine if your baby's like 2-something years old and already talking and shit. Que me diga, don't be telling my mom sharper. Huh? ¿Verdad?
So lo tiro or who would want it? I should give it to Abraham.
¿Qué es?
Chicken sandwich from KFC.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you throw
More
it?
expensive.
Why would you throw
Oh,
it?
it's
They not
better.
like us. It sounded like that, huh?
Yeah.
They're gonna go get the dogs. Doggy style.
You can go put back
They
your.
won't be able to doggy style each other anymore.
Yay.
I think my
Where's the
wallet's in
remote?
car. Right there. She put it right there in front of you.
Put my. Let me put my sea wilkos on. I was watching.
Finish my soda by cat.
I'm recording. Let me go. Okay, thank you. ¿Qué amor?
We should show them that little toys.
What are you talking about?
These.
Oh wow,
That's a
that
zombie.
was in there. The
And this is
Minecraft that was in
it's
there.
an
It's a
egg.
zombie. A
It's
what?
an egg. It's an egg.
Egg.
Grimace egg.
A grimace egg. Oh, that's grimace.
And that's, guess who? Hamburger.
This is the hamburger.
Yeah.
When I was real little. When I came out of the litter, I used to say I was gonna marry the hamburger because he had a lot of burgers. He had all the burgers in the world, huh? Of course, back then they'd only buy us a little, like a Happy Meal, just a little burger. And what happened?
Look up my phone.
Oh,
Okay. Push
yeah.
by.
Be careful, please, stupid. Should forgot her phone. McCormick. Hold on, my loves, eh? I'm trying to find Steve. Oh, quiero Carlos Steve up in there. Ay, hasta el viento tiene miedo. I love that movie. Guys, did you ever see that old movie? Gina and Isabel, Nancy, all of you guys. Or even younger guys, you know? If you like scary movies, they're not super scary, gonna make you jump out of your skin or anything, but go to YouTube and watch Hasta el viento tiene miedo. That's such an old movie. I saw when I was little. There was also another one back then. Like 2 of them, 3 of them. The other one was called El libro de piedra. Piedra. El libro, the book of stone. The stone book. That's a good one too. And that's scary. I think it might be scarier than this one. And then the other one, if you all know, or you all ever saw Spanish movies with your grandmas or whatever, back then they only had regular TV, of course, and a lot of channels were Spanish. There was another one. What was it called? I don't remember the name just right now, but they had a look at Hasta el Viento Tiene Miedo. It's 1968, so it's 56 years old. This movie because I was born in '69. Wow, wow! I didn't know it was older than me. The other one is called I don't know, but there's a black cat in there, and his name is Becker, and he's a scary bitch. And that's him that's doing stuff. Oh, they're all popping up now. India Maria. Tormenta, a película in Spanish called Tormenta. Was that Thunderstorm, right? Catiflas. So I used to watch all these when I was little. You know which one I watched, but I don't remember it very much. The little boy Diego, that was supposed to be. He went up to a mountain, and then his little apron had the Virgin Mary on it or something. A lot of these are English, but they translated into Spanish. La Fuga de los Pérez. See, those kind of cowboys and not cowboys and Indies, ¿verdad? Pero así de cowboy, de caballos y la chingada. Esas le gustan a mi viejo. And I would see them with him because, pues, ¿qué hacía, verdad? El Pueblo Fantasma. Uy, that's like a story. And, oh, you know what we saw yesterday? Because I'm seeing a freaking lion here. Yesterday we saw, watch it guys. I think it was on Tubi, if not Hulu. Or there's another channel that's free. I think it's called Plex. Well, just look up in Google it and say, where can I watch the Prey, Prey. There's two Preys. They made a new Prey, but it has nothing to do with this one. This one is or did I tell you? No, I didn't mukbang. I haven't mukbang. So this family, see, it's the vato and his two kids, a boy and a girl. The vato divorced the mom, and he's now seeing a younger woman, of course. And he's seeing her, and the kids are like, they don't like her, you know. Well, the girl more, she doesn't like that lady. They go to this like a safari trip. And then he's like, I'll go ahead and take my kids so you guys can get acquainted or whatever. And the little girl's like, oh, you could tell she doesn't like that lady. Ooh, I'm going to see this on my family. Mi Familia. It's on YouTube. I like it. Let me just turn down the volume. I don't know how high it is. Oh, it's on 13. Mi Familia. Remember Mi Familia, the little boy? Is naked and he has this Indian headrest on him, and I think a boner he's saying, pinches gabachos with his weenie out. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyways, what was I saying? Airplane time. I know I was saying something important. I think I was talking about the movies. I'm gonna have to. Let's take a little bite of that chili. The last one, remember when I had green chili? And I put me chile bien feo. I'm telling you, it's just a little baby cheeseburger. But it has the green chili in there. Okay, not spicy so far, but Esaí Morales. I was so in love with Esaí Morales. You guys know who Esaí Morales is? The one from La Bamba? The brother with the motorcycle? And this one, His name is Chucho. He puts the mambo on his car, and then all the kids are dancing at his. I said mambo. Right here, I think he's hot. And la bamba, not with all that. Aquí sí está guapo el güey. Y luego mira el de Edward Olmos. I remember there was a meme with his face, and it says, "It's almost Friday." Bitches ways. You can't make up that shit. I like the pickles anymore. I think I had one already. Well, I wasn't gonna dig in there, you know. I just thought, well. Guys, I am so fucking ecstatic. I'm so excited, ecstatic, happy, also very agradecida. Very thankful to all of you guys, because you guys got me up to 1,000 already. I didn't think about it. I should have told Julia to make me a cartelón, because she's good at that. In fact, she was supposed to make some for church, because for Easter, but I'll tell you a secret. Last Sunday, her and Jesse didn't go. They went to another church. They went to Abundant Living Faith. I didn't go because... and Pastor called me the day before, and I said, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. I noticed that whenever he calls me, I don't go on the next day. I don't do it on purpose. I just get a feeling like I can't do it, you know? Because Julia's the one that tends to me because she's my brother. Therefore, she's always pushing me in my wheelchair, right? And hijo de la chingada, and boom, she blew him away. Blown up. Jesse, if I tell you, will you answer me?
Tell you what?
Blown up. But loud enough so they can hear you, yeah?
What?
Yeah?
No.
Ay, ¿cómo eres? That's from the movie Mockingbird. Oh, guys. Y'all, by any chance, like me? I like black and white movies. Mira, yesterday when she went to Walmart to bring me another 4-pack of these. So she did. I put 2 in my room and then 1 right here on my little table and 1 over here. Guys, I suggest that you guys, and buena onda, especially a person that has like allergies and you're always sniffles or whatever, or when you get sick, when you are gonna blow your nose and you smell it with all the Vicks, oh, it smells lovely and it like clears your sinuses and helps you breathe better and shit. I think this is going back now. Back. Ever since yesterday, Julia's like, Mom, I got you a cookie. It is oatmeal and raisin. I do like that, but I know. The Osempic is helping because, like, I don't want too many No se me antoja tanto los sweets that I used to crave before, you know? And that's good. Because before, every day when I would sit there, lay there in my couch and watch movies, I would eat one lollipop or two. The ones with the little call, the cajeta. And then I bought a pack of lollipops of you get them at Walmart. Caramel apple. Fucking bomb. Fucking puto fucking bomb. Está muy rica. If you have a sweet tooth, you know. How funny this young man travels so many days to come over here, and he's in East Los Angeles when it was still Mexico. And then he comes in and tells us his uncle, his great uncle, how dare you get in my fucking house here? He turns around, he's gonna show him. When he's about to shoot him, he's like, I'm your nephew, son of this and son of that and son of this and son of that. And he goes, pues si eres familia. So he doesn't shoot. And then supposedly in real life, well, not real, but in there in the movie, when in California, they would call him in California. They buried him in the backyard. I always save these cups when there's a clear McDonald's one because I like to put coffee in them. But it's because, you know what, guys, I'm going to tell you straight up, and I know this bitch is watching me, man, but, you know, I don't like her anymore at all. You know, my friend Linda, I didn't know she was trying to text me and call me now through her husband's phone because I blocked her. And I don't like her bugging me, you know, and telling me that she needs to go back to church. I mean, she can go back. I'm not nobody to tell her not to or to tell her to get out or something, but I'm going to have to switch churches if she goes. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered at all. I mean, twice we had a problem, and you know what? I'm not going to let it go a third time. Because me, and anybody could tell you, when I have a friend, I love my friends as if they were my sisters.
$6 meal deal. It's a big deal. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, sausage, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. It's the biggest deal in breakfast.
Party. Where's this a commercial? I don't want nothing to do with you, Linda. Please don't be watching my videos. Don't be. I know that you're watching me and stuff. I can feel it. And it creeps me out. I want nothing to do with you. God bless you. And I mean that from the heart. God bless you. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you or nothing. You know what I mean? And I wish you, you know, excellent health and all that, but don't bother me. Nor Julia, please. Because I don't want nothing ever to do with you. Anyways, I think I'm a pretty good friend and stuff, and you and she can tell you. And las quiero mucho, las amo. I love them. I love my friends. All of you guys, I love you. Elizabeth, Lourdes, my China, all of you, Nancy, Mary C.S., all of you guys. I love all of you. My Amber. Mira my Amber. My Amber's so good to me. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a hair somewhere. Thank you, Amber, for that help that you gave me. It came at a time that I needed it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Don't say appreciate it. Appreciate it. Percolate it. Yeah, so anyway, no. Fíjate. And it's happened to me a couple times before. Where I have a problem with a friend. And when they're telling me about it or something. I have a friend in church. We were very buddy. One day she got really mad at me and called me, was yelling. And I had a noodle. And then I started crying. Julia comes in. And she's like, cuélgale. And I just went like this to Julia, like, let it all out. And I told the lady, I said, okay, you already told me. You've told me twice already. Girl, you don't have to keep telling me in Spanish. You don't have to keep telling me, please. That's enough, You're making me feel bad. I apologize, whatever I did. If you think I did something wrong, okay, I'm sorry. Well. She kept on and on until I said, you know what? I thought that me and you were friends and I loved you like a sister. And I think it's fucked up what you just did to me. She kept on. And I said, all right, don't worry about it. I'm not going to bother you anymore. Boom. And I blocked her ass everywhere. I didn't talk to her. I mean, God bless her, And I can talk to her now. She came up to me and apologized when I went back because of her and this other lady. And they're sisters at church. They were just talking shit and they would sit together and turn and laugh at me. And I would act, I was just like forward, like, yeah, I'm enjoying church. But I inside was crushed. And then that is why I left for a whole year. Went to this other church and I stayed there for a whole year and like a year and a month. The girls were already back over here at La Promesa. They came back. And I wanted to come back because I missed my pastor. And I missed everybody but her. I had to wait. It took a whole year for me to squish that inside it and then just say, God bless her, God bless her, God bless her, God bless her. Diosito, súplela, ayúdala. Change her heart, don't let her be like that with anybody else because not everybody's going to take it, you know what I mean? I could have done something about it, like, back in the day. I'm not going to do that at church, you know what I mean? And I never yelled back at her. I just told her, you already told me like 10 times, dude. Yeah, cut it out. It's because you this. And I'm like, nothing was even my fault. It was, oh my God. And I think it was around this time too. But anyways, because she was telling me, hold on, somebody's calling me, but I'm not going to answer it. Oh, it's a scam. 832 number. The 800 numbers. What's that telling you? I'm not gonna. It'll stop right here. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Can you hear it ringing in there? I can't. What else was I gonna tell you? See, I forgot. When I came back, Sam was already there for a few months by herself. But I wasn't ready. And then Julia and Justin went back also. I wasn't ready. It took like another month. So when I went back, my girls had already told me that lady had asked me, tell her to come back, we miss her. Oh, I was trying to tell her, She told me, "You're the leader of the kitchen. You're the one that does everything in the kitchen. Nobody can come because it's your position." Because our pastor named you a leader, nobody can come in and say, I'm going to bring this or that, or I'm not going to give no more sodas, just water because it's good for us, whatever. Things like that. No. She said, nobody can go in there because that's your field, that's your position, whatever. I was like, okay, yeah, I understand. When have any of us gone in the kitchen and told you what to do? And I said, know what? Nobody has to tell me what to do in the kitchen. I worked in many restaurants. I've been a manager of a restaurant. I know what I'm doing, and I know what to do and how to do it. Guys, they're getting on the ball. The girls, finally, they're getting on the ball. It takes like four or five of them to serve. And we went in there, and they had already served everybody like this. Oh, that was nice. That's what I used to do. I had napkin. My Samantha would wipe down the tables. Jesse would get the sodas out of the freezer because my pastor Robert would take the sodas, and I would always tell him put them in the freezer so they could be nice and cold when we eat, right? So my mijo would get the. Remember, Daddy, when you used to put the sodas on the table? Bien lindo, mi niño. Since he was little, the big 12-pack, and he'd be putting sodas on the table like this, scattered. And then he would tell me, "Now what, Mommy? What do you do?" Okay, get a few waters in there because a lot of people don't drink soda. Waters in there, boom, 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 boom. Meanwhile, we had those boxes, to go. Like when you get in a restaurant and you ask for the to-go boxes. And we would make one, wrap it in a plastic, and then two, wrap it in plastic, 3 plates, and then just one. I knew who I did all that. I did. In fact, I'm the one that, and I'm proud of it. I'm the one that brought food into the church. I'm the one that began everything. And I'm the one that had food for everybody on Sundays and enough to take home if they wanted. I knew who was going to leave early, like our singer drummer. God, got rid of Cecil. He has a son that's immobile and paralyzed, and he's in his chair, in his bed, pobrecito el baby. But he's already like 30 years old, I think. And so he's always talking about him, and he's just crying, pobrecito. So I know that the wife stays there. That's why the wife doesn't go to church, because she tends to the son. I know you have to be there 24 hours a day when he's immobile, and on breathing machines or what have you. And I would always tell him, brother, take this to your wife. And we knew her name was Sandra, because he would say the wife's name, Sandra. Llévale este plato, Sandra. No, sister, no, it's okay. No, llévaselo. Tell him it's for me, from the kitchen lady. And because I know what you say here, that she's watching him and she probably don't even have time to cook and stuff. Llévale este plato, please. So he got used to that. I would always tell him, brother, your plate, the plate is right there, okay, in the back. Okay, thank you, sister. I knew him. He has a sweet tooth. So I would put, because he would tell me that the wife doesn't eat stuff like that. But if we had dessert, cupcakes or what have you, I would put it when there, and I would tell him, I put your dessert in there. I thank you, sister. Like that. And to my pastor Robert, I would tell him, here, take this plate to Laura, to your wife. And then anybody. And whatever was left over, because I made a lot of fucking food, I would say, brothers and sisters, there's a lot of pasta left or whatever. If you want to take it, by all means, go on. And they would, There was one sister, I'm not going to say her name, but I knew she was struggling at that time, big time, because they were trying to fix their papers and stuff, and they didn't have groceries sometimes. And I would tell her, you want to take this? Like a big bag of extra little buns. And she would be like all embarrassed. Don't worry. I told her, don't worry. You will be fine soon enough. And yeah, finally she got her permit to work, and she started working, and she's fine now, thank God. But, whenever she hugs me, when we talk, she gives me this look like I want to cry, like thanking me, And that's the way that I am, guys. If one of you guys text me and tell me, you know what, I don't have this, I don't have that, and if I can, I'll help you. I'll help. And not because I'm expecting you to help me back. Just because, oh, makes me want to cry. What the fuck? Hold on. Like my brother, God rest his soul, he would call me and be laughing. He goes, ay, Irma, fíjate que tengo 2 días que no como, no tengo nada de la hielera. He would take it like funny. I would tell him, ¿por qué no me hablabas, cabrón? Ahí voy ahorita, ¿eh? No, Irma, it's okay. Ahí voy ahorita yo. Boom, pronto, dudes. I guess that's why I've always been blessed with, like, enough food. My house is never, like, very rare that my hielera is bare, very rare. And if it's bare, it's because, we're already going to go buy groceries. And we already threw out, like, stuff that we don't want anymore. Like let's say that you have a bottle of mustard and then it's been in there for many months. I'll throw it out already and then just get a new one. You know what I mean? It's not expired, nothing, but no. But anyways, I would get at least 4 bags, double the bags, and I would put in bologna and everything because I freeze everything. I used to buy the Monterey, the mozzarella cheese like this at Sam's or whatever. Cut them and then put them in sandwich bags and freeze them. So I would le echaba queso, le echaba tanto, whatever. If I always had food in the fridge, and I knew what he liked. He loved sopita and frijoles. His favorite sopita was my macaroni one, the Mexican macaroni with a lot of cheese on it, and my fried beans. Oh, he loved them. So if I had the time. If he would tell me, ahorita llego una hora porque ando acá en una cita or something, then I knew I had time, I would make him like 6 burritos, and with beans because he loved them so much. We would get there with all the, come on girls, let's get everything out the cola, out the back. I call it the cola because it's the back. And he's like, Irma, thank you. And he would cry, pobrecito. And he would tell me, hold on. He would tell me, mira, ven. And he would open his fridge and there was nothing in there. And I would tell my girls, fix everything for you, tío. Y me traíste cheese, Irma, tenía ganas de unas quesadillas and te traje tortillas, this and that. Ooh. But in that sense, I love to help. Or like, in my house, if somebody comes to visit, they ain't gonna leave without eating. Even if I have to pack a plate to go. Sorry. But like, my friend Candy, with that Candy, when they come over, I always give them something to eat. And then I tell them to take another plate home or whatever. One time, dudes, I made a big-ass pot of albóndigas, meatball soup. We had enough, all of us, because we've been craving it, and we had enough. And then I called them, and they ate it, and they loved it, and then I covered the olla, because it was enough for like 6 or 7 more servings, okay? And I told her, here, take this. No, Irma, no, Irma. And I was like, Doña Irma. They call me Doña Irma. Llévatelo, but your kids, no, we already ate enough, no, take it. The next day, they came over real early. And my friend Patty, one of my best friends, she tells me, I just want to thank you because we didn't have no food. And I said, why didn't you tell me? And she goes, no, we're going to go to the groceries today, don't worry. And then they said, Hi, girl, that's what I'm here for, That's why I'm your friend. Tell me, even if I have just only eggs and bologna to give you, I'll give you something, And she told me that they didn't have nothing that much, and she said it fed us. It fed us on this. Oh, you might feel bad because there was no more meatballs, and she said like all the meatballs were in the bottom. There was a lot of meatballs, and they all ate it. Even like my son Joshua, that's allergic to everything. He ate it and he loved it. And that's why they came so early. They were like, "We're gonna help you clean your house." They love to come help me clean my house. This little room is so small, you know. Or if they come in and see dishes, but it's because the girls do them in the night. They take turns, one day Julia, one day Sam. And we have an automatic dishwasher, but some dishes you have to wash that are not dishwasher safe. So they'll do some over here, and I'll be like, don't forget to clean the stove. Don't forget to wipe down the micro. Don't forget this. I even bought like 3 or 4 of these covers that you put on your plate in the micro, de plástico, para que no se salpique. One time I opened the micro because I hardly don't cook or go in there. Julia's the one that feeds me. So I opened the micro. It was so fucking filthy, my lord, all salpicado all over. And I said, cabronas, ¿por qué chicas no han limpiado el micro? Miren nomás cómo está bien marrano. And this and that. And then Julia now, like, she'll clean the stove real nice. And then at Walmart, they have these they look like aluminum squares. And you put them on top para que no se te llene de manteca, right there and stuff. Yeah, so she buys. And I also saw I don't know what was it, Timo or not. Timo or somewhere. It's a big square with the beautiful designs, and you put it on top of your stove. That way no se ve la estufa, you know what I mean? And I was like, we need to get that. We need to get that porque no se vea sucio. It looks like it's dirty in there, but it's not. It's because estas cabronas, they'll wash the pots and pans and they won't put them away. They'll just pile them all over the house, all over in there. And I'll be like, ¿qué les cuesta to stuff them in the what Hispanics do? We'll put our dishes, our pots and pans in the oven. That's funny. I know there's this dude on the TikTok that I love him to death. I don't remember his name, but he goes, 5 things a Mexican mom will can say que hee hee, and then he goes hee hee, and boom, he says he's so cute, and cute in himself and cute in his ways. Look at, I didn't even know that I'm already full. Mira, my little hamburger had 2 or 3 little bites. And then my fries were there. I'm not like into fries no more. Anyways, please, Linda, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but please don't bother me. I can't say for you not to go to church anymore, but I hope you don't, because you're going to make me and the kids very uncomfortable. They saw how, how sick I got. I got sick for 2 days, just crying and depressed. And yeah, I don't know. You don't make your friends cry. You don't tell them fucked up shit to make them cry. And then not only are you telling them fucked up shit, you keep drilling it in there. No. I hope you don't go for reals. But I wish you all the best and your family and everything. And you wanted to go back to Catholic church, well, stay there. Stay there. I can't say nothing. I mean, I can't close the doors in your face or something, but I hope you don't go, because if you do, I'm just gonna get up and leave, and it'll be because of you. And don't get close to me. If you should go, don't talk to me, please. Don't bother me. Don't talk to me. Julia hasn't blocked you because she can't be that mean, or maybe she did already because you haven't bothered her. But please don't. Even I don't know, she did or not. But when Sam saw me the way that I got in her, why did she tell you that, Mom? And why? I thought she was your friend. And I said, that's the second time she does it. And I said, but I'm not gonna let her do a third one. No, I'm too fucking weak in that way. You know, if you're gonna tell me off, I'll take it. Even if I'm crying, I'll take it. Let it all out. Tell me whatever you want to tell me. But things won't be the same ever, or I won't. Usually, I won't ever talk to you again. I don't miss you. I don't need you. I just wish you the best. But I really hope you don't go and bother us there, because then I'll move to another church myself. So yeah, just so you know. Just so you know, you guys remember her, right, Linda? She was a good friend, so I thought. But I would hear her out when she would cry and tell me stuff, and I would pray for her and stuff. And whenever, if I would try to tell her something, she would, no, bien fea. No. You don't do that to a friend. That's not a real friend. Ni modo, pues que Dios la bendiga, ¿verdad? That's all I can say. Before I would have been, the Omi would have done something about it. No, I don't want to be that old me anymore. You know? I'd rather just, do the right thing and turn the other cheek, and God bless you, and goodbye. I don't want to see her. I hope she never comes to my door, because that will get me sick too. Bueno, my loves. Let me see what time. Remember in this movie when the enemy comes to the wedding, and then he's out there, and then this gang is called Los Apóstoles, the apostles, and then that dude said, Los Apóstoles valen verga, huh? Oh, it's so funny. And then the girl that's getting married, she's a little chunky, and then he's also, I feel sorry for that vato, because he has to sleep next to a pig tonight. And I was like, telling me, is that you? Oh, $6. Oh, yeah. And it's on 15. It shouldn't be loud. Send to phone. Send what? I have to wait. Hold on. You have to wait till it fucking. And it says right there, skip. I don't want to skip. Skip to believe, my darling. My son-in-law had never heard that. And then we said it, he said, ¿qué? And then they said, caso yo skip to believe, my darling. And then he goes, skip to believe? And then I said, yeah. Oh, he's so hilarious. Guys, so yeah, we went to see the rings. He already gave a payment. I think with another payment, if he gives a good amount, he'll be done. And they're gonna be sized already and shit, There it is. Ay Dios. ¿Qué más les iba a decir? I'm looking forward to seeing my dogs. I wonder, I was telling Julia, I think they're gonna put those, those cones when you go to a dog. Oh, that looks pretty. Dorothy, is that you? Where's Toto? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, they put those cones on them so they won't be licking themselves or something. Oh, and then they said that they would charge us more. Do the girls want them to remove the extra toe? Oh, he has an extra toe, one of them. I've seen that in pugs. I thought it was just my mind. Le dije, no, pues déjaselo, it doesn't bother anybody. What we need to do is, once they're fine, because Julia bathed them the other day, so they went nice and clean. We need to take them to get their nails cut. I'm going to go to my friend Luisito. Luisito, si me estás viendo, mijo, al rato te caigo para que le corte las uñas a los perritos y los limes, por favor. And I unfriended him, but it's because, you know what? I trip out because, when I have like a lot of friends, in the beginning when I first got Facebook, I was like, why do people get so many friends and don't even come and say hi or whatever? And I'll be like, hi, how are you? And they won't even answer. And I was like, the fuck? Then I noticed, but I guess this is normal. So yeah, so a lot of people, that's why a lot of people just accept all of the friend requests. My shit is stuck right now. I won't receive friend requests. I've only gotten maybe 20 in the last 4 months, 5 months. Because there's some kind of block, and it's not on my end. I already checked, and I already went into that little meta or whatever, mega or whatever thing that helps you. And I said, my followers are stuck. Guys, my followers were stuck, and I was at 38,000 something. And the other day I looked, and it said 39,000, and I said, the fuck? So they opened up that part already. I'm getting all my followers. I didn't want to say it because I don't want it to, ¿cómo se say? Crackers. And I would be like 38,200 people. And then like I would check it in about 5 days and it would go down to 5 more. It would go up 1, go down. They just had it like a stupid and they wouldn't fix that problem. And I was like, how the fuck am I losing followers? They're following me. You know what I mean? And I quit, but I was mad because I wouldn't receive the friend request. Not that I was going to accept them because I don't accept foreigners because I already know what they do. Or all of the ones that tell me right there, y'all can see it if you're my friend on Facebook, where under my pictures they'll be like, inbox. I'll be like, no. Why? I don't inbox and I don't add. Why? I only had family. I'm your family. They've told me they're my family. Lechipichis, güeyes, cálmela. Ay, no. Pero soy bien cabrona porque, bueno, I better not tell you that part. No, but sometimes if I try to go, I go in there and I hit the word spam, so all those come up. Everybody that's texted me. I'm going down the list. They ain't no Mexicans. They ain't no Hispanics. Puros pinches wannabes. With the little Arab letters or no pictures or another picture or a picture of them with their wife, whatever. Delete 100. Delete them. And then here comes the next list because I get hundreds of messages. And if I go try to open one and it's a little black square and it'll say tap to see video. When it's a video, I know what it is. It's porn. I don't have to sit there and look at them. I don't. Delante de Dios that I don't. Or sometimes it's a black, but I'm like, ¿será? You tap it. Sometimes it's a big weenie or a little weenie. But sometimes it's just like a little good morning or I love you, whatever. And all of them from over there tell me they love me. And I'm like, sometimes I get pissed and I'll be like, you don't even know me, you know? Ay, no. Sí te fastidia, la verdad. I love it. I love the attention. I like that. That's nice, you know, whatever. But once they start telling me something and I tell them I don't add and I don't inbox. Why? Usually I just don't answer them no more. And they get the hint. But sometimes I'll be like, because you don't have a picture on your profile. Or they put a gabacho soldier. That's a famous one that they do to everybody, to all the women. ¡Hazte mambo! Ya, es como hacer una vez cuando están bailando el mambo. Ay, it's so cute. It's so cute. I know that for a fact that I can't switch it and show you something that's on TV. Because that's like, they didn't give me the rights to do that. You know what I mean? They would have to personally tell me, yeah, you can take a little piece and show them or whatever, you know? Ya, ahora sí me tomé mi suadita. Déjame ver cuánto estamos. Llegamos a llegar a 1 hora, 59 minutes. No manches. I don't know what it is that looks different. Maybe because I put a light pink eyeshadow at the top. Or did I do my eyebrows too big? I kind of do them like sloth. You know, sloths have them like a sad face. Nos vemos y nos vemos. Ahorita van a llegar los perritos. So supposedly they're going to be calm now. Supposedly they're not going to hump each other anymore. And supposedly they're not going to be bark as much. They're going to be like a lot calmados. So that's good. They won't be able to get anybody pregnant. Because my kids go and pick up this other dog. Her name is Cookie. I've told you guys about her. And Julia was telling me that they're trying to hump her. You don't want to get them pregnant, you know what I mean? And it's not our business or whatever. So they still want Cookie, but like she called the lady today, Patricia, I think her name is Patricia, and told her that they weren't going to be able to walk them because the dogs are going to be recovering. So she's like, oh, okay. Bueno, mis loves, ya los dejo. Thank you very much for being here. Can you see that fucking shit coming out of there? Motherfucker. See how ugly I look when I take it off? And then with all this makeup, I think I look like a pinche vieja cantinera. You know what that is? When you go to an old bar, an old bar, and you see the old Mexican, the Mexican or Hispanic ladies that are attending to you or giving you the drinks, or the ones that is behind the door. All of them, they wear this mini skirts, and sometimes they don't have a body for it. And a lot of them will come out with jeans, tight jeans or whatever, and their long hair comes out. I'm not trying to, well, it's funny, but it's true. If you've seen it, you've seen it. Or they got a beautiful, sexy, tight dress and a big stomach. That's the way I am. What I always say, tengo un cuerpo de cantinera, pinche cantinera de la bar. And I just found out the bar that I went to, the husband died. How's that? And she closed the bar for like 3 months. She barely reopened again. But I don't want to go back. I would maybe go back just to go see her and say hi. She's not going to remember me. But soy Jenny. But they would always call me Jenny Rivera. And I had given her, because she in the back of the bar, back of them, she had a lot of ceramic shit. And I had this monkey that was drinking a beer. So I gave it to her. And I was like a gorilla, I think. And then I would tell her, ay, se me olvidó que te quería traer es como un gorilita, un chango tomando una cerveza. And she started getting cariño for me. And then one day, I forgot it like 2 times. And then she told me, ¿y mi chango? Ay, se me olvidó la chingada. Ay, no, si te lo voy a traer, lo voy a tener que echar al carro so I can remember. And I did. And then the next one, I don't remember what it was, to be honest. But I took another big ass ceramic shit. I have a lot. What I have a lot is pigs. I love pigs. I got Miss Piggy hanging over there on the corner. And I have the Kermit on next to him. But the dog loves the Kermit and always gets him. Hi! That was fast. Mira, they did put up the cones.
Yeah, we
Bro.
have to have them separated.
Julia,
What?
did they really remove one testicle?
I think so.
You think so?
I think just
Sam, did you see if they took away their balls?
no.
They got their balls still?
You still mukbanging?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish, but I wanted them to see them.
What?
Can you pick up Puppy and bring him
I
just...
don't want to pick them up.
No?
I'm too scared to pick them up.
Okay, so they're wearing their little cones like this. And I told the girls, don't touch their cones for nothing. Are they able to eat and drink now that they're home?
Long time. You need to tell that.
Joe, are they able to drink and eat already? Because they haven't eaten since last night. They weren't supposed to because of the surgery. That's not my chupón, okay, guys? Julia, ¿ya pueden comer y tomar?
Just
¿O no?
boys that
She said
watching
the
you
other
on
night,
the
and
ground.
just to give them half of what they usually eat.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take Max.
Could you
No,
I'm
man.
gonna go upstairs and take Max because they need to be separated because they're
Okay,
already trying
can
to hump each other.
put him right here so they could see the
I
cone?
can't.
Yeah, you
I
can.
can't. We can't.
Well, you're gonna pick him up, you know?
No.
It's not that kind of thing.
Cállate.
Look, there's Max. You pick up the cone, so they gotta be separated. So Julia's gonna take him. I'm leaving already, guys. Thank you for being here, and I really appreciate you guys being here, and I love y'all. Thank you very much, and I mean it when I tell you what I told you about helping. If anybody needs that kind of help, or if you just need somebody to talk to, okay? Thank you, my loves. Goodbye.